What's going on, guys? I'm back with another episode of our MLB The Show franchise. Why in the world did Sam Henches get... Oh, I guess that doesn't mean... Never mind. Just kidding. We just beat the Dodgers. I believe that was this episode. 5-2. We're gonna probably do a little simming just to get... Let's play... I'll play Miami on the 30th. Last day of the month. This is how I kind of get through the seasons. Uh-oh. Look at that. We got a long losing streak building. Look at that crap. We got a win in between the Pittsburgh series, but my goodness. Sam Henches bruised his arm. That should be okay. We're not going to simulate. Or not going to stop simulating. Wow. Dude, that is a wild losing streak. However, all right. Not a good month of baseball so far. We're still in third. And hopefully Yuri Perez doesn't provide much of a problem. But, wow, okay, who got the loss here? Uh-oh, that looks like a blow and save situation. Aguiar is actually not so bad. He's only got a 1.99 ERA. So... How many runs did they get on him? Because that was a 6-0 loss against Milwaukee. Hunter Greene got the loss here, 7-3. Sorry. Milwaukee, we won. Rhett Lauder got the win there. Josh Staumont got a win, nice. Andrew Abbott got the loss. TJ Antone got a loss. Aguiar got a loss. So since his debut, which he got a no call because Sam Henches took the win. It's been kind of low. Where's Staumont's or Aguiar's win? Good, got a 5-2 against St. Louis. Okay, so let's check some pitching rotation. Everything looks good here. He's up to a 70. I think when we called him up, he was only a 68 or whatever. But he's up to a 70, and the rest of the pen is in 70s. Nobody's higher than that. Alexis Diaz is almost to an 80, so hopefully he gets there quickly. But, I mean, I'm not in a dire need to trade anybody, so set my trade block. I don't think there's anybody left on the trade block. And LA's up to a 96, so that's phenomenal. What are his stats? 268, 15 home runs, 54 RBIs, 29 steals. How far are we in the season? That's 85 games. His stolen bases aren't as high as you would think they would be. Let's get him higher. Let's do this. All right. Last day of the month. If someone can remind me what month it is, that'd be awesome. I think it's June. I don't want to back out of here and look. We're going to go with... Holy guacamole. Did my batting order change again? Let's see. Gavin Lux playing second base. Man, this is a tough call because I know we have Gavin in left field for the real Reds. He's not amazing out there yet, but he could get to that point. Steers on the bench. We've got some pretty good bats on the bench, but also some really good bats in the lineup in general. So, why? All right, Yaz in right field instead of who? Fraley, huh? I like Fraley being in the starting lineup. What's Yaz's... 186? He can't provide no spark? What? Okay. I don't like that. I don't like that move one bit. Hopefully, okay. I guess we should have put Yastrzemski 9th. I don't know. The rest of this lineup looks okay. But... And honestly... Wow, we're losing a bunch, but it's not their fault. Look at that. We're going to skip all
It's the
these.
Cincinnati Reds.
Don't need to read a storyline. I like those uniforms. Holy Marlin Blue. All right, 1-1 to Friedel. That's going to be high and inside, but right there. That's a perfect pitch. They're only 27 and 58. Foul tip by Friedel. This at-bat continues. I have 2 goals. Raise this pitch count and or get a hit. That's going to be outside. He could throw 100, but that fastball didn't look 100. Ah, jeez.
Here's the second baseman, Matt McClain. One down, base is empty.
Only issue with the 100-mile-per-hour fastball is I was expecting it, and that's why I swung so early and couldn't stop it for the slider. That was also a strike, but we're a little lucky there. That's inside, 3-1.
Ball 3-1.
Just looking to get a hit here. It's been a couple days. Hope everybody had a happy Easter. That hopefully drops, but honestly, it's carrying a lot. Ooh, they almost got that. Yeah, I didn't post anything yesterday on Easter, but good pitch. That's 2 strikeouts for him to start this game. All right, Ellie hopefully can, not strike out. That's going to... He's not going to have a play. The one good thing about having Ellie De La Cruz running is if it lands over there, you will not get him. Let's give Naylor a RBI opportunity. You know what I'm doing with Ellie as soon as I get him on base. And I think they know what I'm doing with Ellie. That could be a throw out. They got him. Wow.
Bottom of the first. And now the center fielder.
That's one thing that hasn't happened yet, at least while I'm using and running. That's crazy that they were able to get him. All right, so our first inning ends very quietly. Fortunately for us, theirs starts just as quietly as ours went out. That pitch misses by a little bit. I don't like this pitching camera. Is there a quick way to change it rather than like going into the pause menu and doing it? I don't want to do that. Oh, couldn't get him. Full count. All right, we'll try to throw top speed up there. Let's go. Couldn't get him with the chase. Couldn't get him to chase, so we figured just go right after him, and he'll bunt right down the line. Try that again. Got him. All right. Both Hunter and Yuri both start today with 2 strikeouts. Now, unfortunately for Naylor, now there is nobody on board. That one's high. I don't know how, but like I have the best plate vision with him. Like he does not swing when he doesn't need to. That's inside. Like even when I want him to check a swing, he checks it. It's a full count now to him.
Fouled off again.
Slider was definitely dropping in. Oh no, it didn't. Okay, it looked like it was. Had to go for that one. That's outside. And Naylor's a base runner. It's not a very fast one. Not Ellie speed, but he's quick enough.
Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Now, David Fry.
That's way inside. 99, nearly hitting him in the hips. Wouldn't want that at all. Might actually injure him if that happens, so let's hope it doesn't. Oh, crap. Well, that is not what we wanted there. That'll be a David Fry double play. All right, Jesse Winker. He's been a bright spot ever since coming back. However, this time it's a quiet grounder. And sometimes that'll happen. Just a quiet start to our game. We've had a couple base runners, but they've both been erased, whether it be caught stealing or double play. On the bright side, that keeps our runners' stranded numbers low. Although, I'd rather them be scoring, and that is his 3rd strikeout. I don't think Hunter's going to I don't think he's going to slow down either. That is hard hit, but foul. He is well early on that 98-mile-per-hour fastball, so let's try slowing him down. That one's hard hit. Naylor gets it easily, and we'll take it to the bag.
first, and it's out.
I
number
like
2.
that. We like
Now
that.
here's the
2
Marlins
outs,
DH,
full count. We're
Greene
gonna go low on this one. I don't trust throwing it high to him.
And
Got
a
him.
swing and a miss, and that's that.
All right. So we're not doing much, but neither are they. Number 16. That's hard hit and right to the second baseman. So there's more
Swings
just
to first,
bad
and
luck.
out. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
All
Now
right,
the
Tyler's
catcher
up.
comes up to hit. Tyler
So it's
Stevens.
7, 8, and 9. Even though we do have 2 base runners, they've still faced the
And there's
minimum.
2. Top of the 3rd, no score.
Don't know how I feel about that. Actually, I do know how I feel about that. I don't like it at all. That's outside. 3-1 to Tyler. If we get him aboard, I'm really hoping we don't hit into a double play with Reese. Man, didn't Tyler have a...
That's ball
There we go.
4.
Good
Tried
walk.
another
He hit a
fastball, but missed the
292
spot.
at the beginning of the year. He's slowed down a little bit, but he's not
And
too
at
bad.
first with 1 gone, Reese Hines,
Now,
the
223,
next
you
to
do
hit
want
for the
that a little
Reds.
higher, Reese.
A little
That's a
out
good
front
curveball.
there.
Holy moly. I thought it was a fastball because he throws so hard. I was way early on that. That's
Right
upstairs.
there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's an incredible change of eye level right there. All the way down and then all the way up. Now what does he do? That's inside.
This is inside.
Does he throw the next one over here?
Moved 'cause he never
It's a full
had
count,
time
and
to.
Friedel is
That kind of
next. He has
velocity,
struck
you'd
out.
prefer that pitcher work away.
It's down the line fair.
It's a fair
We're going to hold to
ball.
second base because, I mean, it's the left
They
fielder.
get it in quickly. So first and second.
All right, TJ
now
Friedel
one.
has a RBI
So
opportunity.
back to the top of the Reds lineup.
I mean,
Here's
there's
the
also a
center
double
fielder,
play opportunity,
TJ
but
Friedel.
they've officially not faced the minimum. We're +1 on that. That's inside. Good 12-6 movement.
Tough spot right here. Couple
Did not
runners
look like it
on,
just went up and down.
2-ball
That looked like it
count.
went that way
You
too.
can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. You
That's
leave
going to be
some
low as
down,
well.
but
3-1.
It's going to bring in some
Could
runs.
Matt McClain have the bases loaded and 1 out to do something?
Here in the top half of inning
Or
number
will
3.
TJ do something himself? And it's TJ that hits the 3-run bomb.
Way back and gone. Home
I
run
figured
number
they'd be
10
throwing
of the
something right
year.
there.
It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed
That's why you
them.
want a 3-1
No
count,
doubt
because
about that
eventually
one, we knew
they
he
throw right
wasn't
to you.
coming back.
Easy.
Knew what pitch he wanted
Do we have
to
2
hit,
hits
spent on
or
some
3?
other pitches in this,
I think it's
and
3
that was
hits
very
now.
patient.
3 hits, 3 runs.
Paid off.
That was just bashed. 106. It didn't. I think was that second row or second deck? I mean, or did it line first deck, like right behind the bullpen area? Oh, that slider.
And it's 1 and
He's
2.
got a lot of drop on it. It makes it look like it'll drop further, but then it stays up there. All right, McClain is down. Now he's even.
Still only 1 out.
Did he
here
strike
in the
out? He
inning.
struck out in his first at bat, didn't he? That's going to get him. Holy cow.
So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout
Okay.
looking.
Sometimes
Didn't
if
like
he
the
gets
call,
out of the
but
plate, he'll be
it
the one to get the
happened.
benefit of the doubt if he lays off
All right,
on a
Ellie
first
got a
pitch
single,
like
but then
that.
got
Just not right there. Strike
picked
zone
off,
definitely expand a
going
little
for
bit with
second,
2
his
strikes.
first at bat. You already know I will try to steal again, but they were on top of it last time. That's
Left
going
field.
to hang up there and be caught.
Here puts it away for the out.
LA moves to 1 and 2.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last
Griffin
half of the inning.
Conine.
Now the right
It'll be
fielder,
7, 8,
Griffin.
and 9. That's a
Next offering,
pretty
Greene.
good spot for that one.
And that is strike
I missed. He has a changeup, I thought. Maybe he stopped throwing it. Last year he was trying to figure out a changeup. That slurve. Got him. You just gotta pitch around and find where they want to go. All right, Tyro Estrada got a hanger. He hit it hard. Will Friedel get there or not? He will by the looks of things. That's just a really deep part of the field.
Two down, base is empty. Now it's the Marlins
Jefferson.
catcher, Jefferson Caro.
I didn't know how to say it, so I let him do it. I was gonna say Cuero, but that's not right. So glad I didn't say it. That's a good placement on that slider. Where'd that fastball go? Because he hit that one hard. It was kind of middle in, so he reached. Ooh, we got him reaching.
Good work. And we're back.
Still no hits, no runners for the Marlins.
Here's a 1-1.
Hunter Greene looks good. That's going to be far inside. I guess not that far. But
just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And
come on, Josh.
very patient at bats out of them.
Took a walk his first at bat. That's a good breaking 6 curve. It will go too far down. Full count.
And now it's 3-2.
Might he walk for a second time?
Because if they can keep making him work hard out there,
that will be outside. That's the second walk of the day.
Down the third baseman.
And the third total walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice play to Greene.
Looking to make David Fry go for his second double play. And honestly, with a pitch like that, that is exactly what will happen. That one is a fly ball. I kind of accidentally pressed the wrong button and almost sent Naylor to second. Fry with the lazy fly. Winker. 3-1 count. Might this be his fourth walk? Double play kills the inning. Way to go, Captain Obvious. But that is ball 4 to Jesse Winker. Oh my goodness gracious. They are pulling Yuri Perez. Mike Yastrzemski with a chance, but his clutch is undesirable. I think it's like 47.
Foul ball there.
Full count. Yeah, it's 47. I don't like that at all.
Slightly up, slightly in.
I thought Yastrzemski was much more clutch than that, but that will be a first batter walk for Christian Scott. Bases loaded for Tyler. One down. That's way inside. 2-1.
It's 2-1.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really
It'd be
thin.
crazy if we take another walk here. That's going to be inside, and we very well might take a walk. Reese Hines had a single in his first at bat, so he would be a fun bat to watch in this spot, but that's hard hit. It's caught, but we will have 2 runners tag up, so it's 2 down. We'll take a 4-0 lead. Still only have 3 hits in the game, so we have more runs than hits. Come on, Reese. That's way inside. If Reese can get aboard by a walk, we could have another bases loaded opportunity, this time for TJ Friedel. Who, oh my goodness, that's high, but I don't think that'll go. He's under it. That retires the inning. Good inning for us. Got a few runs, which bodes well for our standings. Just not a good month of baseball for us. Got to figure out how to actually win some ball games. That's why I'm playing this game, and then we'll kind of figure it out after this. Figure out what the best lineup and stuff is. We are currently tied for first in the wild card, but with 3 teams. And then the 5th team is also fairly close. That slider is just outside. Actually, it's not that easy. McLean is under that. Popped up the fastball that caught a little too much plate. We're lucky for that.
And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty.
Drag bunt situation. That would be insane to break up a no-hitter with a drag bunt. It's happened before, so you can't, like, hate the call. Yastrzemski is there, and the inning is over. All right, 1, 2, and 3 leading off the 5th for us. 1 for 2 for Friedel. That'll be 1 for 3. Kind of popped up that one to left field. His speed's back up to 42. It did drop to 40 for a little bit. All right, Matt McLean struck out looking. It was a little questionable, but can't argue with it. He does have the team leading average of 283.
Swing and a miss.
Early on the splitter, that's a good pitch in that situation. That's inside though, full count.
Should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with a 3-hole hitter coming up if he's wrong.
And the 3-hole hitter is Ellie De La Cruz. But he strikes out for the 3rd time. Man,
Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La
McLean's
Cruz.
having a bad day.
The
There are
shortstop
some
takes
players
the
having
ball.
good days. He is not one of them. Ellie De La Cruz has the team lead in hits. Wow. Oh my goodness, he smashed that foul. Thank goodness for the wall there. That could have been dangerous for the fans.
2 down, nobody on.
2-2 to Ellie.
To the
That's
right side.
solid,
Estrada
but right to second.
throws to
And
first.
it'll retire the inning.
Is the We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the third
He's only
baseman,
thrown 60
Connor
pitches,
Norton.
so that's
Right
a
through
pretty
the
good number. Norby is 3 for 7. Was 3 for 6 following the first at bat, but now he's 3 for 8.
Caught.
McLean charges that one,
That swing
retires
right
him.
there tells me he's seen
Jonah
the ball pretty
McBride,
well. I know it
the
didn't lose
5-hole
hit,
hitter.
but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking
That
to do anytime
is a
you're at the
great
plate.
fastball. Now McBride is 3 for 6.
Oh, I think
That's
key.
a ball.
I mean, if
Took
you can
that
get
one.
through one more inning,
Full count.
anything after that, a hitter or
We don't
two
wanna
is a
walk him
bonus,
here.
but they should be
And he'll
able to
go
put it
for
off
the
and
pitch
get to
that
the
would
finish
have.
line.
And a swing
Wow.
and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
That's his 8th
2 down,
strikeout.
base is empty. Vinny
Still-
Lyons, the
Still
next up
perfect.
for
I don't want to
the
jinx it, but I probably
That
just
one
did.
in there across the letters.
Vinny Lyons strikes out, and that is the 9th strikeout.
Back here in Miami, all set for the top
All right,
of the 6th.
Josh Naylor
Now the first baseman,
still
Josh
hasn't
Naylor.
technically registered in that bat since he's taken 2 walks and now popped up on a sweeper.
Edwards settles under this
That's
one.
pretty deep for the shortstop to be going, but
And there's one
he'll
left.
get him. All right, David Fry.
The next to hit for
Can't
the
hit into a
Reds.
double play when there's nobody on base, so
One down,
let's
base is
get aboard.
empty.
And he will. Hits that sweeper right back up the middle. All right, next up is the ever-powerful Jesse Winker. Don't do that. That's inside. 2-1.
Ball 2.
He's 0 for 1. He has taken a walk, I do believe. Wow, this reliever already has 40 pitches. Ooh, that's a bad pitch to go for. It's a very bad pitch to go for in this situation.
On the ground right side.
That is the double play they need.
3 double play.
Winker's doubled up.
Inning is over. Greene winds and deals. Fastball on the
Perfect
inside
pitch
corner
right there.
for a strike.
Hasn't thrown the splitter much today. Here it comes. And got him with it.
Out looking.
That's strikeout number 10.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that
78
total,
pitches, so
and no
the
pitchers are looking at.
the
This
pitch
one
count's
popped
getting up there.
right side.
Don't like that.
McLean has this one sized up.
Now we're gonna kind of ignore the pitch total until he's actually tired,
2 outs, base is empty.
which hopefully is
Here's
never.
the catcher,
Jefferson Caro.
Lifted
Oh,
in
that's
the
gonna
right
break
side.
it up right there.
That gets down for a hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Bomber, dude. Perfect game is no more.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the center field.
And so is the shutout.
Deep, way back there.
Kyle Isbell found a slider he could damage, and he did.
Well, he put a really nice swing on.
I didn't mean to put that slider there. That was
On time,
totally on me.
after the ball, excellent extension.
All right.
Just drove it out of here. Nothing better than
Dan
when the ball
Myers.
jumps off your bat like that.
That does kind of seal the deal for Hunter's Day, I think. We're going to move on to a
Before
bullpen
they're
arm.
able to draw
That's
closer
exactly
with
what they're
this blast.
doing. All right,
It's
we're going to go
now
with...
4-2. Back here in
Holy,
Low Depot Park.
Xavier
Here comes
Edwards
Mike
is
Yastrzemski to the
great
plate.
contact-wise, just not with power. All right, we're going to schedule Ben Joyce. I think Ben Joyce is a pretty good follow-up to Hunter Greene because they've got similar styles,
Next off,
which
way
honestly
off.
could be a case
Well,
for
these
not
Reds
doing
did a
that.
Great job, Boog, of just waiting for the
Was
right
Yastrzemski one of the guys that
Seeing very
sack flied or
patient
something?
bats out of him. They've already earned
That's a
5
good
walks
slider.
in the game, and of course, that's provided them with a lot of run-scoring opportunities.
Did I hear 5 runs?
Breaking ball misses down and away.
We have 4. Yeah. Oh no, Tyler got the sac fly. Full count to Yastrzemski, and he'll fly out. I seriously don't understand what the game was talking about when it said he could provide a spark, because he's done nothing.
Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Stevenson
Right-handed reliever.
walked and sack flied so far. So he also hasn't registered an at-bat. He has registered an RBI, so I guess technically that counts. 2-2 to Stevenson. That is poked out to center field. He'll get a hit.
Just kind of slice that one into center.
Didn't need to hit that one hard. It dropped in there for him. Reese Hines is already 1 for 2. Had that single down the left field line the first time. That's way inside.
And that's ball 2.
Trying to jam him with a changeup, which is a certain choice. No, don't get any. We have hit into a couple double plays already today. Slider got me swinging. It is 2-2. That AL Central race is pretty close. Third place is 2.5 games back. And Reese Hines will strike out on the low slider. Back to the top of the order with TJ Friedel. Hit that 3-run home run, which is 75% of the offense today.
He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Yeah, we're 5 games back. Still tied. Ooh, that could get through. It will not. The inning is over. It wasn't hit hard enough to get through, probably. All right, Ben Joyce will come in to relieve Hunter Greene. Pitching, okay. I don't like the ERA. It's a little high, but 1-2 count to Xavier Edwards. And he'll hit that to right field, but Yastrzemski has it red. He'll get it.
Makes the catch. And there's one away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Connor Norby. Next offering.
Sinker. Missed. Fastball. It's got the zone. All right, so I'll go slider. Got him to chase.
That's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple
that 102-mile-per-hour fastball apparently missed. Oh, that's perfectly placed right down the line. Yaz is going to try throwing it in there, but it will be a little offline. Probably would have beat it regardless. Jonah Bride's in there with a double. Where'd I throw that? That sinker caught way too much plate. And that one missed. Alright, Joyce is slipping in terms of... I'm going to warm up Stalmont and Rogers. He's slipping in terms of command. That one misses. That one could have given them the lead. That swing was everything. Hines has a decent read on that one. It's going to clear the wall. Alright, he'll escape the inning. New pitcher on the mound. Honestly, Matt McLean is a great starter for this inning. He'll check that swing. He has struck out 3 times, so that swing's not a good sign. Or that attempt to swing, I guess. That is hard hit. It was outside. It will just get fielded by the first baseman. Matt McLean is officially 0 for 4.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz. That one's chased just ever so slightly. Just slightly. Alright, righty, righty, lefty. It looks like it will be Stalmont to come in. Honestly, he's been doing well. Only 196 batters average allowed, or against. Righties are the ones hitting them harder. It looks like that's weird. Or more often. 1-2 to Ellie here.
The shortstop takes the ball. Movement in the bullpen.
Usually you want to be better against the same-handedness as you. But he is the other way around. That is dribbled out there, and it's caught. He got to it. I thought for sure that was going to drop. All right, lefty-lefty matchup, which favors Robbie Snelling. Come on, Josh.
Foul ball.
That's early. Early swing. Can we add any insurance going into the 8th? Chases that fastball pretty high. That could have made the count 2-2. His body's so tall that as soon as this thing disappears, I kind of forget where the strike zone is. That's outside, though. Actually, it's not that tall, but you would think that the strike zone for him would extend about right to the letters, which is... Ooh, wow, look at that. Oh, what a check. Sorry, I'm slobbering all over that checked swing. And the broken bat is not going to bode well for him. That's retired. I don't know why I just said slobbering all over his bat. That's dirty. I'm sorry.
New pitcher for the Reds, Josh Staumont.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season.
Oh, goodness. That is going to bring the game within 1. Lead-off home run for Thairo Estrada. Yeah, I'm sorry. That was a gross comment from me the last inning. I will probably cut that out. Oh, goodness gracious, Josh. We are going to warm up Pagan. We might need a new pitcher. Like, this is not a good start for Josh Staumont, and that is a hanging curveball. He is just asking for it. Finally got the first out. Jefferson Caro will strike out. Look, this game's too freaking close to be hanging pitches, so we need to stop. I think Isbell hit a home run, but he'll strike out this time. Dane Myers will swing at the curveball, albeit just below the zone. Fouls off the fastball that we tried to jam him with.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated.
You know, I'm going to throw him the breaking ball. Naylor is able to field that, and the inning is over after they get 1. Thairo Estrada with a hard hit home run. All right, 3-1 to David Fry. I am going to warm up Alexis Diaz. That makes it full. We're going to sit down and warm up. We're going to sit down Rogers, and if we need, we'll put Sam Henches in. But for now, scheduling Alexis Diaz. Full count to David Fry. 1 for 3. Fouls that two-seamer off. That's exactly what they wanted me to do. I'm sure they wanted me to miss it, but a foul ball is just as good in their book.
Here comes a 3-2.
That's a hard hit, and it will squeeze by the diving glove of... Is that Estrada? I'm not sure who their second baseman is. I think it's Estrada.
Next is the designated hitter, Jesse Winker.
Do we pinch hit for Winker right here? He is the designated hitter. 55 and 46. 66 and 56. Yeah, I think we do. Spencer Steer. Spencer Steer will come in for him.
Pinch hitter, Spencer Steer. A runner at first for him, nobody out.
That's gonna miss.
In the dirt.
Honestly, could have thought about putting a pinch runner on for David Fry as well.
Count 2-1.
That is way inside. 3-1 now.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter.
Yeah, we're gonna pull Mike. We shouldn't even have started him.
Don't want to walk you, so you're gonna get a pitch to hit. Just better not.
That changeup just destroyed me. Holy, full count to him. The last full count ended in a base hit. That is hard hit foul. Honestly, wasn't as hard as I thought it was, but it will go foul, so we'll get another chance. Strike him out! That's way upstairs. And the pinch hit, Spencer Steer takes the walk. I think I just saw him, it just quick counted him to 2 strikes. No, it was 1. Okay. Tyrone Taylor comes in. That's going to be in there for a strike. Come on, Tyrone. 269 average on the year for him. That's not bad. Foul ball on the curveball. We have gotten quite a few base runners, but a lot of them are on walks. Ooh, it will drop. I'm gonna keep station to station because honestly, it was so questionable whether or not it would. Now we'll have Tyler Stevenson. I want to see what. I'm not gonna do it right now, but I want to see what Matthew Nelson's clutch would be. That is really hard hit, and that's not going to score anybody. Honestly, that throw was garbage. Maybe I could have scored. It'll be Reese Hines now with a full count, 1 out, and the base is loaded for him. Oh, goodness gracious. He'll pop that one up, and it's caught. So now it will be TJ Friedl with another RBI chance. It is lefty-lefty. He is one of the few that this does not affect. Hard hit foul. Very hard hit. That will make it into the stands. Hopefully everyone's okay. It really would be. That's in the dirt. That's a great block by the catcher. He has a 3-run homer, so can he make it a grand slam to add on to it? That is a strike 3. Changeup got him. Got me, really. All right. Tyrone Taylor enters. Alexis Diaz enters. Alexis Diaz is looking to close this thing up.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball. And we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing.
Let's close it up on the Marlins. It should not be this close of a game, but I mean, when you're struggling like we are this month, then you'll take literally anything you can. Connor Norby is down in the count, and that one misses by just a tiny, tiny bit. Oh, shoot. He caught that. He caught that, baby. What a play. Tyrone Taylor saves at least extra bases. That's fouled off by Jonah Bride. Got him. Filthy pitch by Alexis Diaz closes this one up. All right, it was a rough month, but we finished it with a win. That's all you can ask for. Perfect. All right, that is going to do it for me this episode, guys. Had that 3-run home run for TJ Friedl, which honestly, without that, we would have lost. So, way to go. We didn't score after the 4th, but we didn't need to. So that will do it for me, guys. Great day for Hunter Greene. I will see you guys in the next one. Happy Easter again. That was yesterday, but figure I'll say it late. Peace out.